Pick up your manga, pick up your things, tune into your anime and get yourself together, because it's time to weeb about it. Talking about all these things, time to weeb about it. Talking about anime, it's time to weeb about it.
Hi, my name is HRL.
And my name is Sata.
And this is Weeb About It. Hello, guys.
Hi.
God damn it, every fucking episode. Swear to God. Either somebody's doing something or I didn't even fuck up this time. But yes, guys, hello, my name is H.L. Salazar, and we're here for another episode of Weeb About It. Today, we're going to be talking about another day, another anime, another episode of more bullshit. I don't know. But the point is, we are here to talk about a little special anime that's in our hearts. Something that is, I would say, a very fucking good anime that if you guys have not watched it yet, I would actually kind of be shocked, but at the same time, I kind of wouldn't be, because it took me a while before I found it. I mean, Sada, you got me on this anime.
Yeah, I discovered this anime in, let's see, I was just starting Insomnia Cookie, so I think that was 2019.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It was 2019, actually.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, because it was just before COVID hit. I remember.
Those were dark times.
Oh, man. It was like fall of 2019 that I discovered this anime.
It was a little like a couple months after that we proposed. Yeah, so. Yeah. A little quick fact about us. All right, there we go. But yeah, this anime is called Saiki K, or should I say the Disastrous Life of Saiki K. As you guys see by the title, but
yeah.
To give its little introduction, it's a comedy. It's mainly a comedy episodic kind of show that has that can be found on Netflix, or surely illegal somewhere. I like how you put that in there.
Yeah, I'm sure you can watch it illegally somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can watch all the episodes, the entire series on Netflix, as Netflix did gain rights to, and so they're the only place you'll find season 2, the season 3 special, and the Reawakened. But season 1 can be found on Funimation. I think Crunchyroll has it. I know Tubi and Hulu have it. I think Hulu has it. Tubi for sure has it. And of course Netflix. I do believe no, wait. No, I don't think they have it. So yeah, but yeah, there are places you can watch the first season at least.
Yeah.
So if you don't have Netflix, sorry. Like there's nowhere else, because Netflix has a pretty tight grip on all of their shows.
Yeah, by the balls. So yeah.
Yeah, and yet they still decide to dictate which country or region can watch it.
Yeah, classic classic Netflix or
yeah.
But yeah, you can read that right this time.
Yeah, so this is season 1 we are talking about today. Season 1 is going to be 24 episodes long. Each episode is 23 minutes, so it's around a 9 hours binge. Or you could look at it as 120 episodes that are 4 minutes long. As that is how the series is made up. Each episode will contain 5 mini episodes, as each chapter, almost every single chapter of the anime got their own adaptation.
Yeah.
So this story was created by Shuichi Asuo in 2012. The anime was directed by Hiroki Sakurai, and I don't know if I said that correctly.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it right. I mean, it looked like it.
Hiroki Sakurai, I think is how it's actually pronounced. And it came out back in 2016, so I found it 3 years after it came out.
Yeah.
Again, it was mostly only available on Netflix. So here is the summary of Saiki that we pulled from somewhere.
It wasn't IMDb. It was Anime Planet.
Anime Planet.
I always
pulled it
from
Anime
I keep
Planet.
Want to say Animal Planet. So yeah.
Animal Planet. Yep, the place you watch anime.
Anime for animals. All right.
Anyways. So, the story of the disastrous life of Saiki K revolves around Kusuo Saiki, who is a high school student who was born with all manner of psychic abilities, including telepathy, telepathy, psychokinesis, teleportation, and more. Despite having all of these powers, Saiki faces all kinds of hardships and tries to avoid attention as much as possible.
And this is from the Anime Planet. Just want to make sure to make that clear.
Yep.
This is not our description that we wrote down. This is from Anime Planet. Just in case. I don't want to hear no extra bullshit. But it's actually not a long description, which I'm actually very happy with this anime because you're not like spoiling half of it. But,
yeah, there's really nothing you can spoil. It is a very episodic show.
Yeah.
There is a storyline that starts like mostly in season 2. There is a storyline that happens. You can watch it out of order though.
Yeah.
But I did look, and I tried to do this every episode. There were no recaps for season 1 that I could find. There's reviews, but that's not what we want. That's what our job is right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to send you somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because they're better than us.
Yeah. Yeah, way better. Fuck yeah. That's why we're doing this so we can get as good as them.
So we have a lot of characters to go through, and we're just going to give them all about a 1-sentence summary or short description. Our first one is going to be Saiki Kusho. April, do you think you can read while I say the names for you?
No, I'm just gonna fuck with you. Our main character, the all-powerful Saiki that wants to live just a normal life. That is me without powers. But yeah, then you got Saiki Kurumi, who's the mom who is naive and amazing. And then you got Saiki.
I thought I was going to read the names, but you kept going.
No,
so if you want to keep going.
You go. Shit, that's your job, not mine.
So yeah, Saiki Kurumi, the mom who is naive and amazing. Then we have Saiki Kuniharu.
You go. Go.
No, I'm okay. So I will read the names, and then you read the description. That way we're both talking.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. Shit.
That's Sorry, that not fully understandable.
No.
I don't always say words correctly.
Yeah, no.
I don't speak good.
Yeah, me bad at speak.
Me speak no good. Anyways, Saiki Kuniharu.
Caveman. All right, Kuniharu, the dad who complains a lot.
Saiki Kusuke,
the older genius brother who is a sadist and a masochist.
Yes,
Spoiler alert.
He really is. Not really a spoiler. I mean, he shows up in episode 21.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Nendo Riki.
The best.
Riki. Sorry.
The best bud of Saiki, who is the biggest idiot you'll ever see.
Kaido Shun.
Are Chunibyo?
I think it's pronounced Chuniboyo.
Chuniboyo. What does that mean?
Chunibyo. Yeah, I think that's it. He has the 9th grader syndrome or 8th grade syndrome. He is in his own fantasy world.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like think of that one anime Chuniboyo in Love or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Our next one is Teruhashi Kokomi.
The perfect pretty girl.
Hiro Kineshi.
The athlete.
Yumehara Chiyo.
The lovesick girl who often used for jokes.
She really is.
Yeah, literally.
Toritsuka Reita.
The perverted medium.
Amira Chisato.
The extremely poor glutton.
Kubayasu Arn.
The former delinquent.
Saiki Kumi.
The materialist. I think
no, maternal is what that word is.
Oh, the maternal grandmother who is in her 60s but looking like she's in her 40s.
Yep. Then we have Saiki Kumagoro.
The tsundere grandfather. Yeah,
he really is. He's awesome.
I love this character. I don't lie though. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll hopefully remember to come back and talk about some of our favorite characters here. I did not make a note, so I'm not going to make that promise.
Yeah.
Next one is Teruhashi Makoto, also known as Mugami Toru.
The perverted older brother to Kokomi.
Yeah. Then we have Nakanishi Kota, also known as Uroko Chono.
The successful
Uroko Chono.
This is like a fucking cereal. The successful failing magician.
And then we got... I lost my spot.
Ikemi
Kazuya, also known as Makel.
The magician assistant.
And then we got Takushi Riki.
Nendo's dead dad, who is Toritsuka.
Toritsuka.
Toritsuka's guardian.
Then we got Nindo Midori.
Nindo's a live mom who just looks like him. Same via too.
Yeah, so the Nindo family, they all look exactly the same. It's not incest.
Yeah.
They all look exactly the same, and they all share the same voice actor.
Yeah, it is so funny.
Yep. And then we have Takahashi. Takahashi.
The weird lip loser.
Matsukaze.
The PE teacher.
Miss Kaido. Mrs. Kaido.
Kaido's strict ass mom.
Yeah. Zolbe.
I bring him up because he's the only black character.
I literally wrote him down because he was the only black character. Well, for season 1.
Yeah, for season one. I'm about to say, I was about to mention the other character, yeah.
Yeah, for season 1, he's the only black character, and he doesn't play a big role. He's literally a side. He has 4 voice lines throughout the whole first season.
I think the whole series.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Then we got Sawakita.
The leader of the Kotomins?
Kokomins.
Yeah, Kokomins, that's right. I fucking love that episode. Oh my god. You guys will understand when you guys watch it.
We have a lot of our own little favorite episodes, and our own favorite characters and moments. And this is a really good show that we just like to rewatch. Anyways, now we got the next 2 who are going to be our animals. We have Amp.
Is that just Amp?
That's how you pronounce it, Amp.
Oh, that was Anpu. So yeah,
it looks like it, but when you hear it, remember they go, "Oh, Amp."
Oh yeah, so Amp, the cat mascot,
and then Pushy.
Pushy. Amp's love interest in one episode brings her up due to her name. Oh, that's right, because it's supposed to sound like pussy. That's
Pushy.
Oh my fucking god, blowing up my fucking mic. All right, I got it. So let's now that we got past all the names and shit like that, let's get into the good and bad, because why the fuck not? We're moving past this pretty fast, but honestly, season 1 has a lot. It's a lot it's easy to describe, but it's definitely a lot jam packed into it, and I think it's something great. But let's talk about the good animation. It's very basic. I would say this. It's a very basic anime. Not like fucking Way of the House Husband type animation, but which I love that fucking show. But
we will talk about it eventually.
Oh, yes, the fuck we will. But it's a very, very basic anime, but still really good. You can definitely tell it's focused more on its comedy and everything like that, but it's still really good for what they do and stuff like that. So it's like I said, it's a very basic animation, but it's done very, very well with Saiki and stuff like that. The comedy. Do you want to talk about the comedy?
Yep.
Oh my god, you actually wrote that down.
Huh.
We're looking at this. By the way, guys, we read off our script. I just told you the fucking comedy.
Yeah. So, and when it comes to the comedy, there's a lot of. The whole anime is comedy. Now, I have watched some reviews about Saiki, and oftentimes what I have it described as is the perfect actual comedy anime out there.
Mm-hmm.
This anime isn't very popular, and it's a little upsetting because it's not that popular. I think it just didn't pick up that well in Japan. But one of the 2 points I made while writing this is that there was one scene with Nindo in the hot springs while they were on their little school trip over in Okinawa, where Takahashi and his friends were trying to spy on Teruhashi just Teruhashi. And Saiki kept getting away by making their little telescope thingies. Gadgets, like their Inspector Gadget thing, turn around, so they kept looking at Nindo. And eventually Nindo comes out of the hot tub and he's like, "Oh, what are those?" And Takahashi's like, "Shut up, Nindo, and your grubby little..."
And they felt really bad. They're like, "I never knew it could get that big." Oh my god!
And then it immediately cuts to a scene where they're all depressed, and I think it was Takahashi that said, "I'm never gonna make fun of Nindo again."
Yeah, big ass dicks.
Yeah.
I mean, loaded.
And then there is
the BKB noise. Oh
yeah.
my god! You actually have it pulled up.
I was trying to pull it up. For you. So you can talk about it because this is your favorite thing of the whole series.
I don't know why it's so funny, but this is episode where Saiki is getting his whole schedule kind of filled. And so one of the things that he ended up doing with I think it was what was it the delinquent and Kaido. Who was the delinquent?
Arin?
Delinquent?
Kobayashi?
Yeah, Kobayashi, thank you.
Kobayashi.
Yeah, Kobayashi and Kaido and Saiki all end up going to bike school to basically learn to get their motorcycle license. And the guy who's teaching them, he's like fucking BKB bike. No, what was it like? Well, he basically will make like acronyms to basically with the BKB, and they all mean like different shit. No one actually knows what it means. Like no one knows what BKB means. I don't think the guy even knows. But they have this weird noise, and it's funny. Okay, we're gonna play it for you guys. So yeah, just listen to this shit. It's I don't know why, but it's
shouldn't be long enough to count for copyright.
Yeah.
Now this is not the English.
It's so fucking good, and I don't know what, it just makes me laugh every fucking time. It's like I can just see the sound studio, and there's like, yo, we need a BKB noise. It's like, and it's just bike horns.
Now, what I'm gonna actually do is go onto our account to pull up Saiki, and
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, just to play that noise.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not going to play an episode for you guys. Hell no.
Just stream the noise. Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. So,
But while we get into that, we'll continue with this. But also it's very much episodic. I love Saiki. Ooh, yawn. I love Saiki because of how episodic. Now, Sato says that like, it doesn't have a story. I do believe it does have a story. Every episode, though how episodic it can be, because it's like a gag of each episode, but it is very much episodic. There is a story with every episode. Like you can watch them in random and stuff like that, but you wouldn't really understand the characters. Like there's a lot of introductions of new characters and stuff like that. So yes, I would of course still watch in order. That's just how I am. You actually haven't pulled up.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Pulled it up.
Name literally has the word bike in it. Oh man, this guy looks like he's pretty tough. In this class, I burn knowledge into boneheads.
I fucking love.
That's all I'm gonna do though.
Yeah, and it's just every time he shows up, or every time I think it's just like a bike that shows up.
Yeah, it's like a little bike noise. That happens. There's no actual. I don't think there was an actual bike.
No.
They're doing a motorcycle class.
Yeah, and so but in the future episodes, you'll hear it like in the back, and it's just literally honking. It's just honks formed into like a little song. It's so
you
dumb.
can. I think there's some videos out there you could probably find of just that noise on loop.
Yeah, I would do it. I will fucking do it, bro.
So it's a kind of a good point that it's episodic. It's also kind of a bad point that it's episodic.
We're speaking of bad, let's go into the bad.
Yeah, I didn't have many good points written down, which is a shame because I truly love this anime. But I think for this episode, I really just want to talk more about the characters and our episodes that we like, than going on and on about the good points, because the good points are kind of the episodes, if that makes sense. So the bad points, again, it's episodic. It's short. Each episode technically is only 4 minutes long, as it's just 5 episodes compiled into one long episode.
Yeah.
5 shorts compiled into one long episode. And then if you were to listen to the sub instead of the dub, I guess that's a good point. The dub is amazing.
Oh my God.
They did the dub really good.
I think the dub was probably...
The voice actors, I think, were chosen. I know a lot of people don't like Saiki because the Japanese one is a lot more monotonous. But the English voice actor, whose name is escaping my mind, I think he did a pretty good job.
I think every character did a very good job of just bringing that whole world and the whole, like, anime and the comedy alive, because in the dubbed version, you can laugh very fucking hard. In the sub, even in the sub version, the Japanese actors do a really good job of just kind of selling Saiki, because Saiki may be monotone, but that's the whole joke. Like, he's a fucking psychic. He's seen it all. He's done it all at this point.
He's done with life. And the other part that's kind of hinted at is he kind of needs, because his powers are somewhat tied to his emotions, you know? He kind of needs to be calm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so another bad thing is if you do watch the sub, though, and this is probably the only time where the sub isn't the best, it's very fast paced.
Here's the thing. I'm more shocked how fast these actors can speak. Because if you guys hear the dub version, it's like, you can definitely, it's well paced, and you almost dropped the cake. But my fiance's eating a cake, so I don't eating a cake right now. She almost dropped that shit on the floor. I ain't getting a new one, but it is very much fast paced. Like, they talk, like, I can't even talk. Like, imagine talking that shit in, like, dubbed. Like, they speak fast. Which, honestly, I actually have a theory now why season... So, you guys will learn this very much quickly. That the rest of the season after season 1 are not dubbed. They are not dubbed. And I think I know why. It's because I've noticed that in past season 2... I'm just going to say this for now. For season 2, that's all I'm really going to get into it. But season 2 gets a lot more fast paced. Like, it's very, very fast paced. And, like, you can understand a lot of the things they say because you're getting used to the show as is, but they speak fast as shit. To the point where it just sounds like they're just taking their dialogue and just speeding it up. Yeah. Like, it's that fucking... It's like you have to cram it into, like, fucking 5 minutes of a short. And so, the series... Yeah, like I said, when you're watching the dub, it's very much slowed down. I feel like it's definitely, like... You know, like, I mean, it's English, so you don't have to really go out of your way to read it. But at the same time, if you're watching sub and you're just trying to read the fucking, the subtitles, you are going to have a work of your life. It is a legit, sometimes a workout to read those fucking subtitles, especially in season 2. But they speak fast as shit. I'm like, damn, I wish they busted a rhyme out for this motherfucking shit.
Yeah, and it can be just like a little bit distracting of just how fast they're speaking, and it does feel like they sped it up. But of course, Japanese language is a lot faster than us because it's also like short. Most of their words are going to be shorter than the American language. Yeah, or English language. Well, I guess American English. Yeah. But as far as bad, those are the only 2 points I have.
And they're not very bad by any means. No. Like, they're just like criticisms.
Yeah, and then there's controversies, and I found absolutely none.
Yeah, people love Saiki.
So people do like Saiki. When you go, I didn't really even find much reviews about people not liking Saiki, at least ones that weren't just like personal, like it's not a comedy for everyone. And a big, you know what? Here's a controversy. Chio, she is the joke of the show. She is the ugly fat girl. She's not fat. She's not actually ugly. Like, that's not her design. We actually have 3 characters who are not popular, but they don't look down on themselves, and they aren't really played off for the same ugly joke, and they are designed ugly. Yeah. Like, they look like trolls. Yeah.
Those 3 girls.
Yeah, those 3 girls. There's another black character in those 3 girls. Yeah,
they're very forgettable. They're very forgettable
because they're only in like 2 episodes in season 1. I want to say. In those 2 episodes, I am pretty sure only have to deal with the school trip.
Yeah, it was a school trip. School trip episodes.
But yeah, so Chio, you can find forums online talking about how, how horrible Saiki K is as an episode. How horrible the creator is for turning a teenage girl into a fat joke, and especially because she's not fat and she's not ugly, and that seems to be the only joke that's ever done with her. Like, she falls in love quickly, she gets into horrible relationships, she's fat and ugly, and all the guys either call her that, and whatnot, and it's just like, I don't care. Yeah. It's a joke. it's not like actually harmful to her character. She's still very confident.
And actually, not just
And
that,
she is the one who comments on her weight more than everyone.
Yeah, and it's funny. It's funny because she ends up calling it out. Like, why am I the butt of the fucking joke? Like,
yeah,
it's fourth wall.
Like that was the episode. That's episode 24, actually. The final episode. I think it's the second short where they come back from vacation or something, and Chiyo has gained like a shit ton of weight. She's like a beach ball. And she goes to work out, and Saiki is like reading a book in the park as she's coming towards him, and he's like, I'm hiding, because that sounded like Yumehara. And then he sees her and is like,
oh my god,
that's not her. And she falls and is like, nope, it is. And then Chiyo screams, you stupid directors or creators, why am I always the brunt of these jokes? You know, like it's played off as a joke. It is a gag, exactly. So it's more so just people not liking these jokes coming about. There are people out there who don't like Toritsuka because he's a pervert and he's a sexual harasser, and we should not laugh at that. You'll see the same thing with Mineta and My Hero, and a lot of people out there who are trying to be like woke and aware, and it's like, this is the reason why our culture is so there, is because of how often it's played off as jokes. And like there's some truth to that, but it's not okay to go back and find every little perverted character out there and call them out, especially because it's only done with the guys. I know so many animes where there is an extreme pervert amongst women and they never get called out. So those, I think, are the two controversies I can find, and those are the two reasons I can think of right now that people might not like the show. And it all comes down to just one point: the comedy doesn't suit their taste.
Yeah,
it suits our taste. We fucking love it.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. I love me a good joke. So, but besides that, let's go on to the rating. Fuck it, this is actually a short episode. Fuck
no, we can make it, because we were supposed to go back up to talk about our characters that we like in our episodes. Remember?
Oh yeah. Fuck. Oh yeah. So much trying to end the episode.
Since it's like only 30 minutes in, we're 27 minutes in right now. So
all right, well. My fucking favorite character, of course, is Saiki. Yeah, it's Saiki. But besides Saiki, funny you know, it'd be Toritsuka.
Toritsuka is your favorite character?
Yeah, he's
one
funny.
of your favorites?
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not a perverted guy by any means when I say this, but I'm just saying,
I love him. His pervertedness is often played for jokes, and he never actually gets anywhere. And oftentimes when he does end up groping a woman, it's by accident, like your classic harem cliche where he slipped on a banana peel, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's very funny shit. Like, I love, and like, I like how upfront perverted he is, but then like the whole world's like, ew, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, no, he never wins.
Yeah, which I fucking love.
He is a loser. And he is a spiritual medium too, so like it's kind of interesting how he will try and do favors for ghosts just to know the color of some woman's underwear.
Yeah.
Just the color. He could do literally anything else, but he just does that.
It's like the funny. I love when the episode where he has like porno mags and has like a
he has a ranking system.
A porno mag.
It's Saiki, don't interrupt me. It's the semi-quarters of the loose round or something like that. Oh god,
dude!
No, he's really funny. A lot of these characters are amazing.
Another episode when he's like trying to talk to the girls and he's trying to like make a relatable talk. He's like, so this is porno I watched. He's like, wait, I can't talk about that with these women.
Yeah, he's like, so I was watching this porno.
Dude, I fucking love his character. It's like, dude, think of the most perverted guy you can meet, and there you go. There's Toritsuka.
Yeah. And he like lives on a shrine.
He lives in a shrine. Yeah, his father's shrine.
Yeah, or a temple, maybe it was what they called it. But like, yeah, he lives with religious monks.
Yeah.
So it's just even funnier to me.
He's supposed to be like celibate and shit like that, but
yeah,
he is a fucking pervert. Like that guy. Oh my god. I was like, god damn, this man's a dog. Like Jesus. Oh my god. But yeah, besides that, Toritsuka, funny enough, Kaido. I actually enjoy Kaido.
You told me every time we watch this how much you hate Kaido. So I want to hear about why you like him now.
Okay, so I used to hate Kaido because he's okay, I'm gonna just say this outright, bro. As a brother out here in these streets, motherfucker's a bitch. Like, he's a baby back bitch. Like, I'm sorry. I hate characters that are like weak. I hate weak characters. I feel like one of those like pathetic, like one of those like anime characters that look down upon you. But Kaido is a little baby back bitch. Like, he cannot fight for himself. He's extremely fucking weak. But then when you actually like see him as a character, like,
he's a really good person.
Yeah, he's a very good person.
He's probably the nicest person you'll have on this show.
Yeah, until he gets into arguments and stuff with Nendo and shit like that, or his complex starts taking over.
Well, yeah, but even with his complex, he's still nice.
He's a huge weeb. Like, he's the biggest weeb. Like, he has this persona. What was it? The Black Jet Wings, or what the fuck it was called?
Black Jet Wings.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, I swear to God. No, Jet Black Wings.
Jet Black Wings? No.
I thought it was Jet Black Wings.
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Kaido, Shun, Saiki K. It wasn't giving me a hint.
I should have got it was Jet Black Wings.
Hold on. I gotta read. I gotta search through the wiki page here for the. What do you think it is?
It says Jet Black Wings.
It's Jet Black Wings.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am wrong.
Yeah,
you're right.
Finally.
Oh, come off it. So yeah, he's Jet Black Rings, and his whole thing is he's like running from Dark Reunion.
Yeah, Dark Reunion.
And he's like got some hidden power in his hand.
That's constantly wrapped up.
So he has it wrapped up in red bandages. He has both hands wrapped up.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. No,
there's one. It's one.
No, it's both. It is both? Yeah, he has both of them wrapped up. And it's like, he's so weak.
Yeah, he's the weak bro. Like, even a simple handshake can make him go in pain. Like, he's...
Yeah, that was like episode 17,
yeah.
I want to say. The second short where he befriends Aaron.
Yeah, Kubiasa.
I just call him Aaron because his last name is Kubiyasu is just a mouthful, and Aaron's right there.
Alright, true. But still, yeah.
Yeah.
But I fucking love Kaido. I've learned to grow on Kaido because...
And I'm gonna say it's probably because I watched this episode, this whole series nearly every week.
Yeah. She always puts it on me either before she goes to sleep.
I watch this as often as I watch Ouran High School. So if you don't remember from episode 1, I watch Ouran High School about once a month. Saiki, I watch about once a week, but I don't go through the whole season like I do with Ouran. I will pick and choose my episodes and watch my favorite ones, usually. And then I put it on to go to sleep.
And now I want to see my
Same
number.
with Ouran
and
others.
3. Oh damn!
sorry.
No, I'm messing with
you should do your top 5.
No, I'm gonna do my top 3.
Oh, you're just doing 3?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do top 3.
Who's your third
and
one?
then Terahashi.
Terahashi's on the list. All right.
Yeah. Terahashi. Oh my fucking God!
The perfect pretty girl.
She's the perfect pretty girl, but I love when her inner monologues. On the outside, she's the most prettiest, the best girl ever. On the inside, she's a manipulative sack. She's so manipulative. Oh my God! And just I don't really have to say much. You just have to watch the show, and you will see how Terahashi is. And just like I think people will get a kick out of that shit.
Yeah,
like,
she plays the perfect pretty girl, and therefore she is the perfect pretty girl. She thinks all of her information through. She knows information about everyone. Seemingly, she can she's basically psychic in the terms of she's like, oh, he's probably thinking about how he got lucky by winning this game of rock paper scissors, and now he gets to be in the 3-legged race with Terahashi, and that was exactly what he was thinking. And it's funny because it was Sawakita who becomes the leader of the Cocoa Means.
Yeah.
So
and the Cocoa Means are basically this, which is one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about our favorite episodes here.
No. I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that in a second.
Okay, so I'll follow April by only keeping 3. I was going to do my top 5, but if you...
Yeah, let's do 3.
Yeah. So, in number 1 is actually Kubiyasu Aaron for me. the former delinquent. He is definitely one of my favorite characters. I love how cool he is. I love how
his music.
Yeah.
It's so delinquent.
He will have these moments where the exclamation question mark shows up above his head. He's actually pretty fun to watch on the screen. He can kick ass. He's so fucking strong. Like, I don't think he ever loses a battle. He doesn't even get beat up on the show.
No, he doesn't.
In fan fiction, yes, but on the show, no. You don't really see him get his ass whooped. There's like the one moment with the security guard from Psycho.
But he holds his ground.
Yeah, did I forget to put Psycho on here?
We did.
Oh my goodness, I forgot to put a character on here. Well, he shows up in episode 23.
Psycho's the
so near
rich
the
kid.
end.
Yeah.
He's more prevalent to season 2, so maybe that was my reasoning for forgetting him. But Psycho is the ultra rich person that you only see in manga.
Yeah.
It's his daddy's money.
Yeah. His dad is so rich that he literally shines because they make everything from gold.
Yeah, he's wearing so much gold you can't see anything but his Parmesan cat or something, or Siamese cat maybe it was. Yeah.
But he's just shine. He's just Parmesan. A bright light.
What the fuck is Parmesan?
Wait, what the fuck are you trying to say?
I think I was trying to say Polynesian.
Okay, next character.
So, yes. Aran is my first favorite character. My second favorite is then Saiki Kusuo. I love how powerful he is. He is monotonous and pessimistic and sarcastic, and he's just awesome. He is so antisocial, and I feel for him when his mom forces him out of the house. I didn't have that. My mom accepted me for who I was, and then I wasn't forced to go out. I had friends who forced me out.
Mm-hmm, me.
And then I have him. But yeah, no, he is definitely my second favorite character. Aran, and the more I watched the series, more Aran became my first. And then in my third, I think I'm going to give this to, but this is a season 2. Okay, so sticking to season 1, my third favorite will probably have to be Nindo.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
But Nindo But Nindo kind of tends to switch places with Kaido from time to time. Right now, I'll say he's my third favorite, but that might be changed in the future.
Give it about a week.
Yeah, who knows? Nindo is hideous. He is very, very strong. He just doesn't lose, but he also is a loser.
Yeah.
Like...
No, I wouldn't say he's a loser. He's just
and
a
also,
dumbass.
he's so fucking dumb. So the whole thing with Nindo is that Saiki can't read his mind, and at first that put Saiki on edge until he realized Nindo is just an idiot.
Yeah.
There's nothing going through his head.
He's so dumb that not even Saiki, an all-powerful psychic, can read his mind. So he's the only person who can actually sneak up on Saiki.
Mm-hmm.
And so when someone
and he's got the sixth sense too.
I love this. I love the line that Saiki gives. It's like when someone can sneak up on Saiki without him like realizing it, like basically just sneak up on him. He'll call him like Nindo number 1, Nindo number 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then, like, there's this whole thing with his brother. His brother would be my fifth favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely in my top 5.
Grandpa would definitely be 4. For me.
Yeah, for you. So there's just a one-liner where Saiki compares Nindo and his brother, Kusuke, by simply saying there's a fine line between stupidity and genius, you know?
Yeah.
Like genius and stupidity. Because of the fact that Kusuke developed an instrument to make it so Saiki can't read his mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Nindo is extremely stupid. He is extremely strong. He can't lose. Like, Hyro is our athlete, and Hyro can't beat him without playing a little dirty. And Hyro is an honest man. He only ever plays dirty with Nindo. And then Nindo is also just, like, the most kind-hearted person out there.
He
oh,
is.
My goodness. He's disgusting. Like, he picks his nose and eats it. But... he is like the most kind-hearted character you'll ever see. He's so accepting of everyone. He often goes to his father's grave and leaves sunflowers and like sakura cakes or something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are my three. Again, in order, it's going to be Aran Kubiyasu, Kusuo Saiki, and Riki Nendo.
Yep. All right.
And now for our...
Let's just choose one favorite episode just to get it so we're not thinking this too long.
Yeah. So...
My favorite episode, personally, BKB. I was going to say something else, but
that
no,
will be episode 22, and I believe short number 3, because I think it's right... It's the...
Jesus
no,
Christ.
short...
The fact not only that you named the episode, I didn't even know what the fuck. Not only you named the episode, you named the short number.
No, I don't think it's 3 because it's the summer vacation episode. So the first thing he does is
the bike.
No, the first thing he does is he goes to Toritsuka's horror camp, so that's 1.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's the tennis camp with Hiro, that's 2. Then the lab, which is 3, and then the bike 4, and Terahashi 5.
Yeah.
So it's actually short 4, not 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still episode 22. So that's your favorite.
BKB!
BKB, ha!
Break knowledge into bonus! BKB!
Oh man, we gotta do something about how many times we say BKB.
Oh my God.
I like that episode too.
But
it
what's
is
your
a really
favorite?
good one.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is... Jeez, I gotta choose?
Yes.
I never bothered thinking about it. Like, so I guess the one I keep going back to...
Probably the little boy. Probably the same episode when he's on a date with the little boy coming along.
That's the same...
Yeah, no, that's the same episode.
Yeah, but that's not the one I keep going back to. You talk while I think.
So speaking of which, if you guys like Saiki, please put that shit in the comment section and stuff like that, and also tell us your favorite episode and also your favorite characters in Saiki. If you have not watched Saiki, watch Saiki. So yeah, but continue.
Yeah, so I think it's like a little bit of a toss-up for me because there's episode 19 with the grandparents, and then there's episode 14, short 1 and 2, where we get to introduce to my favorite character. So it's a little toss-up between those because I love the Saiki family dynamic with the grandparents and how tsundere and almost creepy as the grandpa is and his obsession with his grandson, because it very much sounds like what a schoolgirl would say with their crush.
No, that is the joke though, because
that is the joke.
He's such a tsundere,
and it's creepy, but it's so funny, and it's not real because he doesn't actually feel that way. It's just him.
Saiki hears all of it.
Yeah,
that's the worst part about it.
And then you got when Aran's introduced, and like how the first episode is just him being the new kid, and like he's trying so hard not to fight. He's trying so hard, and he doesn't succeed. And then the second short where he where he tries to make a friend and fails, like, and he goes, and then we get the annoyed face, and like even the other shorts, like where we get introduced to Nendo's mom. Yep. Like, and see just how ridiculous Nendo's family is, and his mom isn't the brightest. She talked into a mirror thinking that was Nendo. Like, Riki, did you grow your hair out? Like, so it's a toss up between those two because those two are often the ones I tend to go back and start rewatching from. It's kind of not common for me to rewatch from episode 1 anymore.
That makes sense.
But yeah, those are I can't say definitively which one of those two I would like more because they both have their own specialness that I love to watch. I love the grandpa. I love Aran Kubiyasu. I love the annoyed face, and I love the roller coaster scene with.
Oh yeah, yeah, that shit was fucking funny as hell.
Yeah, but I'll just put those two together and say those two are my number 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
so I think we just need to close off.
You have any last minute questions?
I will have a last minute question, but we still need to do our conclusion.
The show's fucking awesome. Better watch it. You can watch it on Netflix. Watch it legally. I'm not actually going to say that.
We aren't encouraging you.
Yeah, no. Well, get a Netflix subscription and definitely just rock
or
that.
just go to Tubi. Tubi has season 1. If you want to watch season 2, you'll have to get Netflix.
Yeah.
Or a friend who has Netflix.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, wait,
yeah.
Shit. Netflix doesn't even know that.
Yeah.
Netflix didn't know that.
Anyways, this was Saiki Kusuo, or the Disastrous Life of Saiki K.
You know what's funny though? She always tells me, like if I say Saiki, we always call it Saiki, but she always corrects me sometimes when I had to like try to say the full name. She'll be like, "It's Disastrous Life of Saiki K."
Yeah. The Disastrous Life of Saiki K, Saiki Kusuo, Saiki K. We just call it Saiki because it's easier, it's shorter. I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, I know. No, I'm thinking of the song, the transition song.
Oh, jeez.
Saiki Kusuo.
Oh, I want to bring that up. The intros.
We'll get another day.
No. We can do it real quick. The intros are really nice and amazing.
The music in the show is really good too.
Yeah, I like the second intro the most, with Nindo popping up every time he goes, oh. Like he pops up in the background of the intro just by him going, oh, which is his thing. He goes, oh. Oh. Like, you can watch all the intros on YouTube.
All right. This is going to be the end of the show. Thank you all for coming into another episode of Weeb About It. If you guys have anything to talk about,
we forgot our ratings.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck. It's a 10 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10, and that's solely because not every episode got or not every chapter got animated. I'm still a little salty about that.
Of course, manga readers. All right. But still, 10 out of 10 for us anime readers. Thank you. Or anime watchers.
Anime readers.
Fuck you.
You just read the script.
I am caught up with the anime. But yes, the show's a 10 out of 10. But now, stay safe, guys. I hope you guys definitely enjoy yourself. This was another episode of Weeb About It. And Sada, you had any final questions for you little cute little snuggle bunnies?
Jeez. My final question for you guys is which short was your favorite episode? Did that make sense? I didn't quite word that correctly. I was going to ask who is your favorite character and why, but I think I'm going to actually go with what is your favorite episode and why.
Yeah. So what is your favorite episode and why? That's the question.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. If you want to tell us who your favorite character is, we would like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my name is HL.
And my name is Sata. And this was Weeb About It. Hey!
I finally fucking got it. All right. Peace out, guys.